Turning now to a heartwarming story in Broward, where a homeless veteran is finally getting the help he needs.
BSO deputies found him actually living in his car, but now they've secured a much better place for him to stay and so much more. Local 10's Leanne Morhone is live in Davie to show us the kind of story that we need to hear. Leanne.
That's right. So you're about to meet Hayward Love. He spent nearly 10 years in the military, served 3 tours in Vietnam. Unfortunate circumstances led him to homelessness. He was living out of a vehicle right here in this very parking lot. But thankfully, a BSO deputy who was off duty noticed him, got the right people involved, and now he's getting the help he needs and is preparing for a very special trip this weekend.
This month is dedicated for them.
Hayward Love may not be so quick on his feet, but
this month is dedicated for them.
Hayward Love may not be so quick on his feet, but his wit sure is.
Watch out for the wind when I run by you there, because it might blow you over.
The 79-year-old Vietnam veteran takes us inside his new suite.
This is the living room, bedroom.
Pretty sweet digs, considering he spent 4 months living out of a van in a Davie parking lot, left homeless after his wife left him.
My wife sold my car, sold my house, and took off.
And so how long had you been living in the car?
Since May.
One September day, Sergeant Michael Weiner was off duty in that very parking lot and noticed Hayward's van.
I noticed that he was sitting in the front passenger seat by himself.
And he had some questions.
Who's with you? And he goes, nobody. Hayward was operating out of the back of his trunk with his clothing, some food, some toiletries and things like that.
When they found me, my pants would go over like this.
Once I found out and collected this information while I was there with him, I started making some phone calls.
Soon, organizations like Mission Unite and Legacy Closet stepped in, providing food, clothes, and a hotel room. Deputy Michael Francis of BSO's Homeless Outreach Unit also stepped in.
If they had not intervened, I believe that we would have lost a veteran out there on the streets due to circumstance and homelessness.
This weekend, Sergeant Weiner will accompany Hayward on an honor flight, a day trip to Washington, D.C. to visit war memorials.
It's going to be a great day.
It was just unreal, and it's been unreal ever since.
What an incredible smile Hayward has, right? According to the VA's most recent numbers, we know that 37,252 veterans experienced homelessness in January 2020, and that's pre-pandemic levels. So you can imagine what it could be like at this moment. We know that Hayward's honor flight departs very early on Saturday, and right now these organizations that are helping him, the Legacy Closet, doing incredible work, they're working on getting him long-term housing so he can get out of this extended stay and into something more permanent. For now, reporting live in Davie, Leanne Morhone, Local 10 News.
Boy, we thank him for his service and wish him all the best. So glad those officers stepped